Okay, so I just wanted to start by talking about whether Hinduism is a religion or not, because this keeps coming up over and over and over and over again. And I just want to end this discussion, just mark it in history books that I have settled this discussion once and for all. You're welcome, world. You're welcome, India. Everybody else that is interested, I will answer this and it will be over. After this, everybody will know. Okay. Is Hinduism a religion? The answer is yes. You're welcome. Go home now. Everything. Okay. Well, so here's the thing. I took there are these courses I take, and I have like the lecture notes, and it was very interesting. This course was Hinduism, and let me tell you who this is by. This is one of the great courses, and the lecture is by Dr. I'm assuming it's Doctor. Hold on. Yes, Dr. Mark W. Oh my God, what is his last name? Muses. Okay. Muesse. Muse. Okay. Associate Professor of Religious Studies at I don't know what college. I'm not even going to try to read the name of the college. Anyways, so one of the lectures of this course. Hi everyone. I see you guys in the live chat. Okay. One of the courses of this, one of the lectures in this course was about what the hell is Hinduism, right? And I had a lot of disagreements with this little me is having disagreements with this person that has a PhD in religious studies with apparently a focus on Hinduism. And I think like he's wrong and I'm right. The arrogance. Do you see that? So okay. But let me make my point, okay? So let me see what he's saying. Here are the lecture notes, okay? And when I was triggered when I was listening to his lecture, I remember on my spinning bike and I listening to his lecture, I was like, yeah, I wanted to I was getting angry at this religious study professor with a PhD because I didn't I was getting triggered because of what he was saying. All right. Anyways, let me tell you why I disagree with him. Okay, so let me see. I have my own notes on the lecture notes. Okay, so what was he saying? He says, Hinduism, religion, and India. These are problematic yet useful words. Okay, problematic yet useful. Okay, so why are they problematic? I'm not going to read the entire notes. I'm just going to read the parts that I highlighted and read the parts that I added notes to. Okay, so there's a part that says these three terms do not come from the indigenous language of India. All right. And they say they derive from vocabularies of those outside of India. Okay. Here's the thing. Many countries are referred to with names that other people chose for them, right? Like, I don't know, like Germany has a whole bunch of different names, depending on. Oh yeah, like Holland or Netherlands. Like these are like names. I don't like people refer to them differently than the local people there. This is very, very common. Oh, good job. My dog just peed in the right place. Hey, Kelly, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You peed in the right place. Good job. Good girl. Oh, my God. Do you want to say hi? She's getting too big now for me to... Kelly, come here. Come say hi. Okay, go. All right, that was really good. Hi, music guy. Hi, Tanaz. Okay, guys. I'm gonna really go. I see questions. I'm gonna answer this. I'm gonna go through this really fast, and then I'm gonna look at the questions. Okay. So, like the word Persia. Okay, I'm from Iran. Persia is the term the Greeks used for Iran, right? I'm not complaining. Do you see me complaining? I'm not complaining, right? Each concept, okay, so deriving from vocabularies of those outside of India. Yeah, I don't know why this is a problem. Yeah, I see my own notes. My own notes is saying, so what? They still have meaning. Humans can communicate once they understand each other's definitions. Yeah, okay. Who gives a crap where the definitions comes from? Like, we are part of this planet. We need to communicate. You're like, okay, you're using this word. What is the meaning of this word? Okay, this is the definition of this word. Now I understand you. Like, well, I don't like this word. Like, but do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Do you understand what they define? Do you understand? Like, yeah, but we use this term. Okay, but I'm using this term to refer to this. Do we have an understanding? Can we communicate now? Who gives a crap who's referring to what? Where did it originate? I mean, it's interesting where they originated from, but don't get so butthurt over it, okay? Of like, the sources of words are interesting, but not for the purposes of getting butthurt because they came from somewhere that you were not born in, okay? If somebody is using a word that came out of a place referring to you and your location and your people, but it was, by the way, it was our people. Okay, so this is my understanding. Wait, where's my notes? Okay. Wait, let me see if I remember this, okay? The Indus Valley, the Indus River, right, is referred to. No, it was Sindhu. It wasn't Indus. It was Sindhu. In Sanskrit, it was Sindhu, right? And then, hey, my girls are fighting. And then the Persians, they don't like S's at the beginning of things, right? So they just remove the S, right? And they're like, why do you have S at the beginning of your words? We don't like that. Hey, it's okay. Let them play. Let dogs be dogs. And you guys, girls, stop yelling. Stop yelling. Poochie, come here. Poochie, I'll protect you. Poochie, come here. Poochie. No? Okay, fine. So Sindhu, they've turned it into Hindu. Persian, it was us. It was the Persians that turned Sindhu into Hindu. Okay? Hind. They call India Hind. Okay? So the Persian, the Hind and Hindu is the Persianized version of Sindhu. It was Sanskrit, it was Sindhu. It was Persianized to Hindu and Hind. Okay? And then the Greeks, they were like, what? Just like the Persians were like, why do you have an S at the beginning of this word? We don't like that. We don't like S's at the beginning of the word. The Greeks took Hind and Hindu from Persians, and they were like, why do you have an H at the beginning of your letters? We don't like H. Like, we Greeks, we don't like H's at the beginning of our words. So they removed the H, and it was Ind, but they were like, Ia at the end. They like Ia, they like IAs at the end of their words. So it was India. Okay? So India. Girls, stop. Anyways. Fatima is saying, Armin, why are you interested in Hinduism? I will ask you the opposite question. Why are you not interested in Hinduism? 1 out of 7 people on this planet are from India and are potentially Hindu. How could you not be interested in Hinduism? Okay, Mizuga, I will get to that question. I need to answer. I need to settle this. Okay. That more closely approximates. Yeah. Okay. And they're like, people like, oh, the word that they use is Sanatana. Wait, is it Sanatana Dharma? I know I'm not pronouncing that right. Get over it. Okay. So that's the correct word. Okay. Well, if Hinduism means Sanatana Dharma, we'll just consider Hinduism the English translation of Sanatana Dharma. Okay. So if they're like, Hinduism is not Hinduism is the wrong word. It's Sanatana Dharma. Well, there are many other Indian words that have English translations for them. So, like, why is this not the English version of that? Like, just Yeah. Anyways, so here's the thing. Okay. What is a religion? What is a religion? People are like, oh, religion. So many different people have different definitions about religion, and it's not a set things. These people mean this about it. This people mean that about it. The usage of the word religion has changed throughout history. Okay, now can we have a useful definition of the word religion? Is that possible? Can we have that? Okay, yes, other people might use different definitions, but what is a very useful definition? Okay, a useful definition based on another course I took at a different time was anything that has two elements: belief in the supernatural and rituals. Okay, so the problem with the challenge for us to answer whether Hinduism is a religion or not is twofold. One, does Hinduism meet the criteria of having rituals and belief in the supernatural, right? And two, is it referring to one thing? Like some people are like, okay, but Hinduism is so many things that are not united in any way, so you can't, there's no such thing as Hinduism that you can label Hinduism, and that's why there's the name Hinduism doesn't make any sense because it's not referring to anything at all. Okay, there's so many different things, and that are not similar, that have more differences than similarities, right? Somebody's saying Hinduism is mythology. Well, what religion isn't mythology? Jesus. So is Islam and Christianity. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So, I mean, of course, I think we could agree that Hinduism has rituals and belief in supernatural. So that part is met. Okay. The part that we have to wonder about is whether or not there's anything that unites all these these ideas that could be united as one religion, or that one idea. Is there anything that unites these sets of ideas as like? Is there any unifying factor? And the answer is yes. There is a unifying factor. And here's what's the unifying factor. What is the unifying factor? The unifying factor is, say it in live chat. Say it with me. Vedic scripture, the Vedas. Obviously, that's what unites them. That's what they all share. There you go. I solved it for you. Okay. Yes, it does have rituals. It does have belief in supernatural. And three, yes, it does refer. There is a unifying factor that puts them all in one category. There is one thing that we could refer to. There are a set of ideas that have a common feature, which is an excuse enough for us to make it its own category. Right? So here's my definition of Hinduism. Okay, and this is the definition from now on till the end of time. This is the definition, and the discussion over if and me as yes, I'm not a Hindu, I'm not Indian, but guess what? It was the Persians who even come up with the word Hindu. So I might as well define it today. Okay, we started it and I'm ending it. Okay, the Persians started it and the Persians going to end it. Okay. The word Hindu is a Persian word. So I have more rights than anyone else to end this discussion. I'm just joking. Okay. So I am going to define Hinduism as any set of traditions that include both belief. That includes belief. Okay, this is not grammatically correct. I should have proofread this. Any set of traditions that include both belief and rituals. Okay, so for the beliefs, the conditions for the beliefs is the beliefs that include, among other things, the recognition of the Vedas as authoritative texts, and rituals that are directly or indirect, that directly or indirectly stem from the Vedas. Somebody fix that grammatically. And okay, so basically what I'm saying is that there's a set of tradition, and these set of traditions must include both beliefs and rituals. For it to be a religion at all, it needs to have beliefs and rituals. The beliefs have to include, among other beliefs, the belief that the Vedas are authoritative texts, and the rituals have to be rituals that are directly or indirectly stem from the Vedas. There you go. Hinduism defined. You're welcome, India. You're welcome, world. Yeah, solved it. Solved it.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of blasphemy and sexy Callie, like me, then you need to be sure to subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below. Because if you subscribe, we will send you a free copy of our Blasphemous Art ebook. And let me tell you, it is the tastiest blasphemy that you can find anywhere available today. And we are so generous with our blasphemy that we continue to send you more blasphemy every week. So make sure to subscribe, link in the description below.